Yo, what up, everybody? This is your real Busy Bee Man back at it with another Busy Bee discussion about smoky tailpipes. We have it already right here on the whiteboard, so glad to get that thing clean. But the video is all about smoky tailpipes. So if you guys are just now tuning in, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, and following, and hitting that bell for notification. And a great thanks to all of you that have subscribed and followed and shared these videos. But today's video is all about smoky tailpipes. So this way, you guys can detect if you have these common symptoms. But as far as it goes, this is all about your tailpipe. So stay tuned, and we're gonna jump right into it, Mike. Yay! Yo, we are back with the common problems of the smoky tailpipe. As promised, we have all 4 symptoms, and all 4 symptoms are on the whiteboard. So this way, you can understand if you have a smoky tailpipe. So, you have the blue, the white, the black, and the gray. We're gonna run through them real quick, so this way you can have an indication of knowing what's going on with your vehicle. So let's start from right up at the top. As promised, if you guys are just now looking in, like I said, man, go ahead and hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share, hit that subscribe, hit that bell for notifications every time I drop videos like this for you, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and drop up here at the top. Blue smoke, which will be indicated as a PCV valve, which is a pressure control valve that is allowing pressure that comes up out of your crankcase up through a channel of your I want to say oil catch can or oil consumption box, and then this way you will be able to detect to see if your PVC valve is bad or not. So if you got the blue smoke, usually 9 out of 10, it's always the PCV. Usually how I know, because I already did these tests already. And they are proven facts that you can have a bad control pressure valve. So how you can detect to see if that PCV valve is bad, well, you can take it out the back of your air intake manifold and then blow through it the backwards way. So if the flow is going this way, then you're going to be blowing it through this way. So if you cannot blow through it this way, then the valve is good. But if you can blow straight through it from the backwards way, the valve is bad. So PCV valve, pressure control valve, that's what that indicates. That's how you get the blue smoke. White smoke. All right, so you got 2 listings here for this one, because you guys might want to stay tuned and keep your ears plugged, because you guys can probably catch this already. You guys done seen these videos already on my Facebook, TikTok, and my YouTube. So if you have not, go ahead and go check them out on the channel, and you can rewind them, and then this way you can tell if you're gonna have one of the 2 with the white smoke. So we on the white smoke. The first indication is blown head gasket. Blown head gasket, man, you'll get a big puff of white smoke. You know what I'm saying? Look like somebody been smoking out the back of their 69 Cadillac with 484s on that bad boy, okay? Because usually how that happens is while you are rolling. Now, not while you are stopped or idling, no. This is while you are rolling at 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 miles per hour. Usually it indicates when it happens in between 45 to 70 miles per hour. You will blow a head gasket and you will get the white smoke. Usually with the white smoke, it always details in 2 things, and you can check these proven facts. These facts has been around since the known mankind, since they've been making combustion engines to perform in the world. So how do you know if you get a blown head gasket? Well, you can check it 2 ways. Well, the first one, you can always check that. Everybody know this one. You pull out the dipstick and it's looking like chocolate milk, okay? or it come out looking like a cup of creamy coffee. Okay, usually, usually what happens is that means you have a blown head gasket, because that head gasket has blown. It has seeped coolant down into the cylinder heads and mixed with the combustion of oil in your cylinder block. And usually, how you can detect that, you really can't, because you have to, excuse me, you have to send a camera. Oh, excuse me. So I'm back. So you usually have to send the camera down through the cylinder bore and figure out which one of those cylinder bores is a blown head gasket. Usually how you can tell is by wet consumption inside of the cylinder bore. Some of them you can actually, excuse me. Some of them you can actually send that camera down after you took the spark plug out, look at the cylinder wall, see if it's wet or sweaty. If the cylinder bore is sweating, or if it's getting a little bit of water consumption in there, then you have a blown head gasket. The other white smoke factor is the fuel injector. Usually this happens when you freshly start your car and the car is running on idle, okay? And you get a big puff of white smoke. I'm talking about look like somebody been smoking out of the back of a ching ching chong right behind the Dale factory, all right? So usually that always indicates fuel injector stuck wide open or is just stuck closed. So usually it's just stuck open. It's not even stuck closed. If it's stuck closed, you can't even get no fuel through it. So usually it's a stuck open fuel injector. And usually how that works is you're gonna have two different common signs. I did this video already for you guys. You can actually go back and check it out on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. And if you do, like it, subscribe, share, hit that follow for that bell for me to keep dropping you these bomb videos, okay, you guys? So the white smoke, you have the two factors with the blown head gasket and fuel injector. So how you can detect the fuel injector being bad: if your fuel injector is blowing streams, not a mist, a stream of fuel, okay? This means your fuel injector is stuck open. That means it is no longer allowing the pressure or PSI rating for that injector. So usually what happens is that screen or in there, or that pressure, or that thing is now open. Okay, that means you're gonna get a stream, not a mist. Now, if you get a misty fuel injector, then that fuel injector is good, not bad. Okay, so stream injectors are bad. No, stream injectors are good. Okay, like a straight stream, like a squirt bottle stream, and it's shooting like a straight arrow. That is a bad injector. Okay, so let me clarify this a little bit better for you. Okay, so if you got the water bottle straight stream or super soaker straight stream, there you go. So if you get the super soaker straight stream through your fuel injector, that is a bad injector. Okay, you guys, do not get confused with the different streams. If you have the super soaker straight stream where it is blowing a straight line straight through that cylinder, that is a bad injector. But if you have the misty stream, the one where we pray so much in the summertime for somebody to drop a water hose with a little bit of mist while you're outside eating your watermelon, your cantaloupe, and your melons and all that good stuff, that is a good injector. Okay, you guys? So do not get the two mixed up. Do go check out the videos. They are on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, man. Like, you guys can check these things out. Oh, and YouTube, my bad. So YouTube, follow YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. You guys can check those videos out, and you can tell if your fuel injectors are good or not. So Go out, go check those videos out, man. So the black smoke, this is the heavy hitter. This is the one that gut punch you dead in your wallet, and you are looking so sad because now you gotta miss your date on the way out. Okay, so black smoke. Black smoke means you have a bad compression oil rings. Okay, these are on the pistons themselves inside of the cylinder. Oh my god, it sounds so horrible when I say it. So I'm gonna say it again. It's inside of your block cylinder on the piston, and these are the compression rings that are seeping oil through the rings up into the piston, and now you don't have any more compression ring to be able to keep that oil consumption down out of the cylinder as the cylinders go up and down in a compression stroke with the firing order, the mixture with fuel or mixture with the fuel and air. Okay, so usually what happens is if how you can detect to see if that is really happening to your engine, you could just take a cylinder or take a spark plug out of that cylinder. You can look down there, look at the top of the piston. If the piston is shiny, okay, showing some metal, okay, look like it's still brand new, all right, that is a bad sign if your car has mileage, all right? And I mean, you have to have you some mileage on that thing. So that means your mileage probably gonna be up maybe around 250, 275, around about there, you know what I mean? Because that's one about the life support span for a bad compression ring to go out, okay? So with the black smoke, you're gonna probably looking at, just on that note, just look at your mileage, and if it continues to happen, then you do have bad compression rings on the pistons, okay, you guys? So black smoke always indicates bad compression rings on your pistons. So last and not least, man. Oh my God, we got through the whole damn list without me passing out in this hot heat. Gray smoke. Gray smoke. Yeah, usually gray smoke is always the indicator of early morning startups. Okay, cold engines. That's usually what happened around the winter, the fall, and early spring. Okay, usually how that you can detect it if you just see some smoky tailpipes and you're saying, "Man, this thing is smoking." Usually, you guys already know it'll stay there for a little while and then it goes away. So if you guys are following those tips and tricks on weatherization your engine by changing those fluids out and changing it to the condition of the season, then that smoke will not appear all the time. Okay, so change your fluids according to season. This is just my recommendation and how I actually consumed into how my engine performs in the real world. But as far as the gray smoke, yes, that is a cold start. It usually takes in between maybe 2 to 5 minutes of gray smoke, and then it goes away because the engine is cold and it's not up to operating temperatures. That's why you have the gray smoke. It is nothing bad, people. Do not freak out. Do not go out and start calling your nearest mechanic and say, "Man, I got some gray smoke," and then you go back out and say, "Oh, it disappeared." I'm gonna be very, very upset with you, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be upset with you because you don't call me. You did not use the tips and tricks that you have learned off the videos or from your local mechanic telling you, "Hey, this is what this is. This is how this hurts. This is how it works, okay? This is how it performs." So if you call me and you say, "Man, I got this gray smoke going on in my car and it's 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning," I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm probably not even gonna answer the phone. I ain't even gonna lie. I am not gonna answer the phone at no 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, talking about some gray smoke that coming out of your tailpipes. That by the time you make it to the car and you say, "Well, I'm gonna take a picture," and you don't see no more gray smoke. Okay, I'm gonna be so highly mad at you. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna be so mad at you. But I will give you the symptoms of what that is. That is a cold start. Cold starts indicates that your engine is not up to operating temperature. So that means the engine is cold and it is not up to operating temperature. So give it about 2 to 5 minutes. That usually goes away. Summertime, it usually lasts about like 2 to 4 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. It all depends around about the. It all depends on how you are treating your car throughout the time of the season. So, like I say, use those tips and tricks. All right, you guys. So that is it. That's all I have for you on the smoky tailpipes. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take these tips and tricks, man. Look at the video. This way you can indicate to see if you have any of these 4 common problems coming out of your tailpipe, and then that's how you know you can fix your car. So, without further ado, I'm Busy B. This is Busy B Garage on the Talk About, man. Love you guys. Be safe out there. Oh, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, follow, and that bell for notifications when I drop videos like this to help you out along the way on your trip. So, holla, man. Hey.